Here's my message to the rest of the action movies coming out this year. Good luck. Mission Impossible Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout is the 6th Mission Impossible film, and this is the 2nd Mission Impossible film directed by Christopher McQuarrie after Rogue Nation. It stars Tom Cruise, Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, Rebecca Ferguson, and joining cast is Henry Cavill. The plot this time is Ethan Hunt and his IMF team, along with a new agent played by Henry Cavill, must get plutonium to stop a group known as the Apostles before nuclear destruction starts. Before I talk about Fallout, I would like to give my thoughts on Mission Impossible 1 through 5 first. Mission Impossible 1. Great action, showed how great Tom Cruise is at doing action and his stunts, but I do think the plot is very hard to follow. Mission Impossible 2 tried to be this over-the-top action movie with slow-mo and explosions and trying to make Ethan Hunt this James Bond playboy character, which really not Ethan Hunt's character at all. And it just didn't work at all. Easily the worst of the Mission Impossible franchise. Mission Impossible 3, this is definitely what the franchise needed after the 2nd film. Great directing by J.J. Abrams, thrilling action, and amazing villain played by the late Philip Seymour Hoffman. Mission Impossible 4, Ghost Protocol, best one. Thrilling action, especially the Burj Khalifa scene. One of the best action scenes I've ever seen. Great cast and great directing by Brad Bird. And Mission Impossible 5 Rogue Nation, just as good. Continue what was great about Ghost Protocol, the action and the cast, and making it just as good. And now Mission Impossible Fallout, which I was super pumped for. The trailers were terrific. This is one of my most anticipated movies of the year, and I didn't think they would top Ghost Protocol, but they did. This is the best Mission Impossible movie. Wow, this is one of the best action movies I have seen since Mad Max Fury Road. This movie is fantastic. I loved Mission Impossible Fallout. First thing, Tom Cruise continues to be the MVP. This man is 100% committed to all the action scenes in this movie. Tom Cruise absolutely brought his A game in this movie. His stunt work is absolutely fantastic. He is just an amazing action star. And the rest of the supporting cast are great too. Everyone gets their time to shine. And Simon Pegg is entertaining as always. Ving Rhames is great as Luther as always. Rebecca Ferguson is continuing to be amazing. She's probably my favorite female character of the Mission Impossible franchise. And the standout of the supporting cast is Henry Cavill, the Man of Steel himself. He is amazing in this movie, and this is his best role yet. He was amazing in the action scenes, and if you were excited for the bathroom fight scene with him, Tom Cruise, and another guy, which you've seen in the trailers, that scene is worth the wait. He is amazing in this movie. He's amazing in the action and the stunts. I hope Henry Cavill does more roles like this in the future because he is so good in this movie. And the action sequences in this movie, I could pretty much talk about these amazing action scenes all day. There are a great variety of action scenes in this movie, whether it's a running scene, a hand-to-hand combat scene, and there is a fantastic helicopter chase at the end of this movie. By the way, real helicopters. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. It was wow. And they're beautifully directed, great wide shots of incredible action in this movie. And this movie does have a good story. The story in this movie is a little easier to follow compared to other Mission Impossible movies, but it's also what surprised me about this movie is the emotion for Ethan Hunt's character. It is more of a personal journey for him. The emotion for Ethan Hunt's character with events in the past, which I don't want to give away, but I thought it worked well into this movie, and I thought I really liked the personal journey that Ethan Hunt goes through in this movie, and I thought it worked really well. And this is the longest Mission Impossible movie. This is 2 hours and 27 minutes. Flew by. Was not bored for a minute. Was glued to the screen from the opening to the end of this movie. I was not bored for a minute. And honestly, I don't really have any flaws with this movie. I can't really name anything I don't like in this movie. Overall, I loved Mission Impossible Fallout. This Might be my favorite movie of the summer and possibly my favorite movie of the year so far, and didn't think anything would top Infinity War for me, but it did. Incredible action scenes, some of the best I've seen all year. Great cast, it's well paced, got a good story. I loved Mission Impossible Fallout. This is one of the best action movies I've seen in years. Easily the best Mission Impossible movie in a franchise, and I don't think I've given this rating in a while since Infinity War, so I feel happy giving this rating again. I'm going to give Mission Impossible Fallout, but bam! 5 out of 5 stars, just incredible. Just one of the best action movies I've ever seen. Just please go see Mission Impossible Fallout. If you're a fan of the Mission Impossible franchise, please go see this movie. And if you love good action movies, this one is a must-see. So what do you guys think of Mission Impossible Fallout? Do you agree? Disagree with me? Let me know below. Make sure to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new here. It really means a lot. I'm Jack Benner, and look forward to another movie review.